guys, Kim Mayes here, and I am with Rockin Dawgs Positive Dog Training, and I am here with the Mayes pack of Huskies today, and we would like to talk to you a little bit about getting ready for the July 4th holiday. It's coming up soon, and it is the #1 holiday every year where dogs get lost. They get away from their owners. They're frantic with the loud pops and booms associated with this holiday. And so there's a few things that you can do prior to the day to help your dog get a little bit better prepared. So the first thing is we just want to make sure that you do have the house secure. Obviously, when a lot of the fireworks are going off around your house, you want to make sure that they're inside for the most part, and they're not outside unattended by any means. And they also have a safe zone inside your house. So different dogs react differently if they have a phobia to these noises. Some get frantic, they might want to crawl on you, they pace a lot, they're kind of all over the place. And you want to make sure that you keep other pets and other children, let's say, running up to them, wanting to play with them a lot during this time, because some dogs can be a little reactive where they normally aren't. The other thing that you want to do a little bit is give them a safe zone in the house, though, and that can be as simple as their crate. But other dogs will find hiding spots. It could be, a lot of dogs will go in a shower or a tub to muffle a sound, or a dark spot such as the back of your closet to get away from the noise. So if you have a dog that wants to hide like that, the best thing is to give them their space, and they can go in that zone and know that they're not going to have people running up to them or touching them, and they can quiet down in there by themselves. Now, that's in this house. At some point you probably are going to need to walk your dog, even if that's just for a potty break. So if you're going out in the backyard, even if you have a completely fenced in, secure, privacy fenced backyard, make sure you are always standing right there with your dog. You are not unattending your dog during a fireworks display. This is because some dogs could be completely normal on a normal day where they don't hear all these noises, but one boom happens and some dogs can scale fences, they'll dig out, they'll find the smallest crack to squeeze through, and just because they're frantic to try and get away from the noise, and so accidents can happen very, very easily like that. If you know your dog has a high level of anxiety already with these kind of noises, always double up on your security. So if you're going out in the backyard, even if it's a fenced in backyard, you can always put a leash or even a recall, like a longer line, on the dog, so you still have that added security if they bolt or you're having any kind of recall issues. The other thing you want to make sure is if for some reason you're walking down the street, you're not in a secured area, and you're down the road and fireworks start going off, or something like a car backfires, you're unprepared for this. So double up on your security as well. You can wear just a regular collar, but it is so easy for your dog to just slip out. Dogs become true contortionists when they are kind of freaked out like this, so you want to make sure that anything that you're wearing is completely secure and snug. Collars, the best ones to use in this kind of situation are what we call no-slip collars, or those are also referred to as greyhound collars, and they just have a little extra bubble of material. So if the dog pulls back, like it reverts back, like it's going to try and go out, it tightens to the point where they can't get it off the bubble of their head. So that does help. What I like to use, especially on my Huskies anyway, is what we call a no-pull harness. No-pull harnesses, there's some great brands. I prefer to use one called the Freedom Harness, or I've also used another brand called Balance. I like these because they're highly adjustable and they have adjustment points on the front, or I'm sorry, not adjustment points, but attachment points on the front, on the breastplate, and also on the back where you see your standard fashion or pulling harnesses. This allows you to have 2 attachment points on the dog, and one of the great things that I like to use, even on a regular walk, is a leash, a double-ended leash. So this one I can hook, if I have that harness on, I can hook it to the front and the back, and I have a little bit of steering control with my dog, so I can kind of resist that backing out effect if they get nervous. I also can do something with just putting both articles of clothing on. So I might, if I take Nova out, I might have a basic harness on, her no-pull harness, and her collar with her identification tags on. What I can do is take my leash and loop it through both items of clothing. Or if I have a double-ended leash such as this, I could hook it one to the collar and one to the harness, and then I have 2 points of security there. You could also do the same thing with something, like say you use a head collar for like a gentle leader or something for pulling. You could also do the same thing with that. Hook it to your gentle leader and your collar, so you have 2 points of security. So doubling up like that is always a great safety. Now there are some dogs that you know you have an issue with. They might require medication during the thunderstorms that you get from your vet or during the firecrackers, but there are a lot of over-the-counter things you can get as well. There is one, let's see, I grabbed this one from the Dawgs room just earlier. This one is Richard's Organics Pet Calm. It's just a little dropper that you put on the dog's tongue. And to help them relax, you go to your local pet store and you can get all kinds of chews and tablets and things like that that are very easy to give the dog, and they're natural. You don't have to worry about overdosing or anything like that. Typically most of them are made out of things like chamomile, hops, valerian root, and that type of thing, just to help them relax and take the edge off. Extra exercise before this time happens is always a great thing too. So get them a little tired and get their runs out before the fireworks start. And then the last thing, and probably one of the best things that I like to do with my dogs in the weeks getting ready for this holiday, is using different kinds of desensitization CDs. Now, this is just one I got off Amazon. There are some great ones out there, but it is CDs that you can get with all different kinds of noises. There are a lot out there. This particular one I really like because it's got fireworks and lawn mowers and children crying and all different kinds of noises on this tape. But I just have the fireworks on here, and what we're going to do is just put this on very low in the beginning. So it's at a very low level of sound on the fireworks, and I'll just play with my dog. I'll just sit, I get out their heavy-duty treats, their favorites. We'll play games. If they know tricks, we'll do tricks with them, and we just kind of desensitize them to that noise. Good things are happening when this noise is on. I'll play this until I notice my dog is losing focus, they're getting a little anxious, the nervousness is building. I just simply turn it off, and we'll do it again later on in the day. I put this tape on, or the CD on, every single day, and I slowly increase the volume. So the end result is going to be that I can put this on, I can put it on a high volume, there's lots of cracks and booms, and my dog has been desensitized to it by me gradually increasing that and associating that good things are happening when it's on. So these are just a few tips that I hope will help get you through this holiday and keep your dog safe. We want all of you guys to be safe. We don't want your dog to be the one on the lost sign in our neighborhood this holiday. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at Rockin Dawgs or send us an email, rockindogs.com, and we will see you guys on the next video. So be happy and safe this holiday. I know what? Thanks, buddies. Bye, guys.